We're going live.
All right. Hi, I'm the Super Comadre from RadioCrystalUSA.com, and I just want to tell you a little bit about who I am and what I do. So, La Super Comadre, my platform is all about bringing people on, special guests, who either do something for the community, who have done something for the community, who match up the pillars of what my show is about, which is about taking care of your heart and soul, which is about political engagement, which is about education. So every person that comes on can be a super comadre or a super compadre, someone that's out there doing something for the community. So I invite you all to listen and to watch every Tuesday when we record the show. But it also repeats on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning and at 10 o'clock at night on RadioCrystalUSA.com. And don't forget to give us a like. Adios. Hola, ¿cómo están? Welcome back to La Super Comadre Claudia Show. We are doing a live stream and recording of La Super Comadre. La Super Comadre. Woo! So I have a guest that's been on before, and Gloria, you're back. Gilo. Gilo is back, and what we're going to do is we're going to kind of touch on the holidays. You know, we just went through the Friendsgiving. I don't know what you call it, but I don't really subscribe to the whole Thanksgiving thing. But I do like the sentiment.
Yes, exactly. Like behind what, you know, as far as like, okay, be grateful for everything in your life, the people in your life. Like, I'm all about that. Yes. But you know what I mean as far as
the political, not the political,
the historical,
historical side.
The historical side.
Yes, because people will say, "Oh, politically correct." No, we're historically correct.
Yes.
That's good. Historically correct. Yes. So we just went through the holidays, the first set of holidays, right? And you know, it's a merry time for many people, but for many people, it's a time where it brings on stress. Yeah. And so I want to talk a little bit about how are you dealing if any stress came up, and what are some tips that we could share with like families, friends that are listening. And also I wanted to share a couple of amazing events coming up where we can still navigate this holiday season and then try to support others around us or far from us. So how was your Thanksgiving? Was it stressful, or did you have fun?
Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah.
Friendsgiving.
The Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving. So I am big like on family and stuff. So I think that also comes like our Latino, you know, the culture. So it's always been family for the most part. So I was with my sister at her home. Okay. She has a new home. So very proud of her. Single woman, independent, doing her thing. So we celebrated it at her home. And we all just potlucked and brought something. And it was just really fun. Like we played loteria as well. We had like games, like it was really nice. Just to converse, because sometimes I don't get time to talk to them. Even though I probably should make more time, but I don't always do that. So it was great to just be able to be like, hey, how are you doing? Then I went to my grandma's house, which my grandma passed, but it's always been tradition to like go to her house. So like luckily like this year they all agreed majority to go to my grandma's house. So majority of like all my family was there. Because I have like a huge family. So we were all there. I went to say hi to them. Also caught up with them because I don't see them at all either. Because they're not my immediate family. So it was really good to see them. Like, it was just nerve-wracking because I was like, oh, okay, you know, I gotta go run around, stand in these lines because them lines are long.
You mean standing in line to go shopping?
Yes, to go shopping for Thanksgiving stuff. So I was over buying pies.
Okay. So do you have like traditional? You got Thanksgiving traditional foods, or you got tamales? What
we do the traditional actually.
Okay.
So like the turkey and the pies, the what is it on the side, like your pumpkin pie, but also we had like your peach cobbler someone brought, which was good. Then we also had like the sweet potato. It's like a sweet potato. God, I can't wrap my name around that name.
Camote?
Basically, kind of
pumpkin pie, camote kind of stuff.
Yeah, kind of like yams.
Yams.
Candy yams. Candy yams. So so that was what it was. Just different things like that. Like they always make like their broccoli cheese casserole.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
so that
Now-
was good.
Now,
Yeah.
any particularly particularly like when things, I can't even talk right now. I'm sorry. Any drama unfold
man.
when family comes together?
Yes.
And what-
Oh my gosh.
And when you show up, you know, do you ever get like the 20 questions like, mija, ¿cómo estás? ¿Y el novio? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Y cuándo vas a casar? You know, do you ever get any of that drama?
Yes.
How do you handle that? Because you know,
I
when
have
you're
a moment.
Latina and you show up.
Yeah, like, who are you talking to now? What's the
Yeah.
scoop?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw this. What is that about? You know, so
Uh-huh.
all of those things, they happen.
Yeah.
And I just got to take a moment like, look, let me not say something I'm going to regret because my tia will hold on to it forever.
You know you have that
So,
tia.
yes.
We all have
Oh
that
my
tia.
God, yes.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, even they'll bring up your ex. Oh my God.
Oh gosh.
Ooh.
Okay, so how do you prepare?
Yes.
Like, because it is
Yes.
something you don't see your family all the time.
Yeah.
And then when you come together, it's like a time to catch up. You eat, you catch up, and then you get the questions, right?
Yes.
So how do you get yourself ready to go into like a potentially dramatic or stressful, even though it's supposed to be familial situation? What do you do before you show up? You sit in the car, you breathe, you pray, you take a swig of something.
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do before you walk in?
Man.
To the tias,
Yeah.
asking the questions.
I just like take a moment before I enter the door.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, remember, like, you got to just keep that, you know, you got to kind of keep that wall up.
Mhm.
And that's what I do. I kind of keep it up and I'm like, okay, look, don't give too much away because you don't need anybody, the gossip, the chismos, you know, chismosas, all of that. That's real. So it is like, I gotta like just be ready before I enter the door. That's what I do.
Just be ready.
But that would be smart to like go in your car and just like, okay,
Oh.
you know, let me take a moment to
Yeah.
think and like, what am I going to say? Because it's been a while. Like,
Yeah.
that is so true.
Yeah.
I like, that's what I do. So I wait. And then before I enter the door, I'm just like, okay, Gloria, you know, just keep it going, keep the conversation going with people and don't give too much away.
I like those strategies. Okay, you're hearing some strategies. Take a breath before you walk in through the door.
Yes.
Only give so much information because you know your tias only handle so much.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yes.
and eat the food.
Yes.
And
And eat the food.
And eat the food.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you're here because it's during this time, you know, it's there's a lot of stuff going on here in Houston, and we have a lot of events, a lot of amazing fundraising events, just holiday mixers. And I want to come back. I brought you back because we have something going on that's going to be happening here at the SDC Studios. And I want to give a big thanks to Tony Garcia and the Garcia family, who are the family behind SDC Studios. If you have a need for reconstruction, commercial, home, properties, call SDC, Tony Garcia, meet with him. They're very, very good people. They'll work with you. They'll look at you, at your projects, and they will make sure that your projects come to fruition. So SDC Builds, contact them. And here at SDC Builds, here in Houston, on 4001 Leland, if you are in Houston proper, and you would love to be a part of something amazing, because this is a season to give back. I always think about that quote, to whom much is given, much is expected. And I know that's kind of heavy.
So true.
But I think expected of us in the way we can give.
Yes.
Like if it's your time, give some time. If it's your talent, give some talent. If it's some treasure, rubbing the fingers for money, give some treasure. So there's an opportunity. And I want for Gloria to share what's going to be happening here at SDC Builds, here in this amazing location on Sunday, December the 4th. And Liliana has pulled up the information, but I want you to take it away and give the audience like the feel of what they're going to be coming to and why. And just kind of give a little bit of information to get them ready.
Thank you so much, Claudia. So yes, and just again, a shout out to Tony Garcia. He is amazing. Like everything that Claudia has said, including Claudia, she's just phenomenal. It wouldn't have been possible without you both. So I just want to give y'all a huge thank you. I just wish I could just repay y'all back in so many ways. So y'all, they're amazing. So yeah, last time I came on, I talked about Little Great Vida. So Little Great Vida will be having a loteria, okay, here at SDC Builds. And you know, we're going to basically, again, be fundraising for the orphanage. and in part partnering with Acts of Kindness, which is the organization that Tony Garcia works with. So that's going to be awesome for us to, really be able to partner for this event at STC Builds.
Yeah. So tell me about the loteria. So how much is it to participate? Because there's a cost to play. What's a cost to?
Yes.
It's a cost to play. Talk about, what does that look like? And I heard there's going to be prizes for people that win. Mm-hmm. And because Acts of Kindness, we're partnering up and collaborating. We're also asking when you come, just to bring a small toy that you can donate to the Acts of Kindness. Unwrapped, new. A toy for a boy or a girl, so we can donate it to the Acts of Kindness toy drive, which we're gathering toys here too at 4001 Leland. So talk about Sunday, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, right?
Yes. 3:30.
3:30.
Yeah. Yes. 3:30. It's 3:30 till 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
So it'll be December 4th from 3:30 to 6 p.m. Here at SDC Builds. There'll be 15 games total. There'll be some really cool prizes, good prizes that I wish I could keep, but I can't. It's for y'all. So you can come and play loteria, and hopefully you will win. So you can join us. There'll be free catering, so food is included. Plus, the hot chocolate, because it is loteria con hot chocolate. Yes. So there'll be some abuelita chocolate there that you can enjoy. And the food is catered by Don Iraqi. So shout out to Don Iraqi. They sponsored that.
And I was getting calls, how do I pay? Where do I go? Can I pay that day? How does this work?
Right. So if you look at the flyer on there, there is a list of where you can purchase the tickets. So right at the bottom of the flyer, you can use either Cash App, Zelle, or Venmo. I'm going to be posting, if you go to either on Facebook or Instagram, the Little Great Vida page, I'll be posting the QR code. Mm-hmm. So the QR code will be posted for each of those, just to make it easier for you to use your mobile device. Yeah. And then you can purchase through there. Now, also at the door. So
now you also have some professional loteria players that want to show up with their cards. So what word of caution do you have for the professional players?
Yes.
That show up with their loteria gear?
Yes. They're ready to go. I know. Well, unfortunately, we will have cards for you. So no outside cards or food or drinks. But we'll have some awesome cards ready. They're already created for everyone. So trust me, you might win either way. So you never know. Yes. So still come out. You may not be able to bring your personal cards, but that's okay. We have cards here for you that you can use. So, and trust me, you can win. I used them last time at the last loteria that Claudia spoke at, and there was a few winners who were winning with them. So I was like, hey, there was that one lucky table I remember.
Yes, they're winning. Yes. And we have some amazing people coming out to support and call the Loteria card.
Yes.
Stacy Childs, who has just been elected to this Texas State Board of Ed. She is going to be coming out and calling the Loteria. Yes. We also have Ilse Garcia, the president of NHPO, the National Hispanic Professional Organization, who also will be calling out the Loteria. And we also have Frank Gonzalez, who is also an amazing MC, has had his own radio and online TV show as well. Great MC around town. He will be calling the Loteria. And there's a couple of other surprises too. People are going to just be coming, having a good time, drinking their cafecito, their chocolate, eating La Comida de Don Araquis. Thank you, Don Araquis, for sponsoring the food. And all these prizes, Dr. Tanisha Rogers with education consultants, she donated like $100 worth of gift cards. Yes. We have wine bottles. We have jewelry. We have all kinds of amazing prizes. So,
and from locals too, because we're supporting our local businesses here in Houston, in the area, because we're in the East End. So it's really exciting. I know I just spoke with, it was Segundo Coffee. So they're gonna give us a prize as well. So I'm really excited.
Oh my gosh! So I'm gonna close out this section with you because I'm gonna bring on Ilse Garcia to talk about another event happening here in Houston. But I want you to tell them really quick towards the end. Again, how much is it gonna cost to come and play?
Yes.
Tell them.
Yes. So it's $25 for two cards. So $25 included with the food and the drinks and the chocolate. So and then that's included. So it's just $25 for both of your cards and all of that included.
3:30
at 3:30 till 6 p.m.
Here at SDC Builds. Yep. SDC Builds 4001 Leland. And come back and look on the comments. Come back to her website, our Facebook, Instagram, social media pages, and all of the money that's collected here is going to go towards
towards the orphanage. Yes,
In?
in Oaxaca.
All
So
right.
in Oaxaca, Mexico, it's going to be given to those children in need. I mentioned last time when I was on here,
Yes.
going there, and it was really just a calling. And trust me, the need is there. So you're giving money to something that's great. And it's like, you mentioned, Claudia, it's, outside of our, of the city as well. And, it's everywhere that we want to spread love, joy, collaboration, connection, and the gift of giving really. We don't see how much that impacts all of us, and it impacts lives. And so
there we go. Well, you heard it
awesome.
from Gloria.
Yes.
She'll be waiting for you here. So will I, and so will the other
We'll be
amazing
here.
community leaders waiting for you to come out, and let's raise some funds and let's have some fun
doing
this.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. So I'm gonna do a little switcheroo.
Yes,
and I'm gonna bring on,
Here,
but stay right here because we're not done. After after this, we're going to come back and do a Hey Comadre. Of course. After this.
Great topic for Hey
I know. But
I love
before we do that switcheroo, I want you, Isa Garcia, as the president of NHPO, to quickly, share what's coming up. This coming in a week. In 1 week. What's coming up in a week here in Houston, Texas?
So we're really excited, along with not only myself, along with my incredible board of NHPO, the National Hispanic Professional Organization. We're holding our Christmas party, our Christmas networking event. We're very excited to be back at the ballroom at the Bayou Place on Tuesday, December 6th. And Claudia, this year we changed up a little bit because we always ask for toys.
Yeah.
We received such great reception from everyone. But what we really want to do is raise toys for two organizations, which is our great organization of Legacy Community, who has partnered up with us for the past 3 years.
Yes.
And now we have added AMA, Early Childhood Development, to receive toys from us. So we really want everyone to come out. You do not have to pay anything. Your entrance to this amazing event, to the Winter Wonderland, at the ballroom at the Bayou Place, will be toys. Please help us out and raise toys for these kids. It's an amazing organization, both of them. And at first, when we were approached with it, we were like, well, can we? Well, yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
We always have, and not just because of us, but the help with everybody, all our members, friends, family, supporters of NHPO. Come out. December the 6th. I know there's many events, but this is an event that's really giving back to our community with AMA Early Childhood and Legacy Communities. Elba Cordova, who has been with us for the past 3 years with Legacy Community, Tim Martinez, everybody who really comes out and helps. So we want to see everybody. And a huge thank you to our sponsors, to our underwriters, Craig and Stephanie Howard from the ballroom at the Bayou Place, our media sponsor, Graviel Esparza with Que Onda Magazine. Join us that night. You'll have amazing appetizers and just really enjoy networking for the end of the year.
And we have a little twist to it too. You talked about honoring our.
So we're going to be honoring quite a lot. The first Chicano homicide squad will be there. The first Latina principal for HSPVA.
We're and a number of other educators
and many other educators.
So many amazing things.
We want to invite everyone out, Claudia.
Yes.
We just want to invite everyone out. We'll be honoring, but it's really more showcasing, right?
Showcasing
what they've done, and we want everybody to attend and support. This is such a great cause. NHPO has done this for the past 15 years of its existing, the end of the year event, networking event. While we as the board, we took over 5 years ago, and we went on to do Stuff the Truck. And really,
yes, we did.
And we try to focus as much as we can in helping our community with these toys. And so we're very, very excited. December the 6th, the ballroom at the Bayou Place.
So dress in your festive best. Bring your business cards because we want you to connect, and bring a toy for the toy drive because we're in the season of giving. And receiving too, but also making sure that during these holiday times, take care of yourself too. Take care of yourself. Listen to what your needs are, because sometimes the holidays get a little bit crazy. And earlier, we were sharing, as Gloria and I, it's holiday season.
Right.
How we just went through Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, whatever you want to call it,
Mhm.
and we were sharing like, what are some strategies? What are some strategies when you come together? Because you always come and you walk in the door, and then you have everybody asking you a million questions like, ¿y cómo estás? ¿Y el novio? ¿Y cómo estás? ¿Y cuándo te casas? ¿Y cómo estás? Pues mira ya, pues ¿cuándo vas a tener niños? You know, or ¿cómo está el trabajo? ¿Ya cambiaste tu trabajo otra vez? ¿Qué está pasando? You know, you get bombarded a little bit.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So how do you prepare to walk into the door, through the door, to be received by la familia that sometimes has a lot of questions? How do you deal with that?
So for somebody who has been through that, right, all those questions that you've asked, I've like hit the note on it. You know, if you don't have confidence in yourself and the life that you're leading, then you know you fumble, right?
Mhm.
You start doing this, you know, I don't know how to answer, but you know, my answer has always been, I'm truly blessed. I tell everybody who's like, y el novio, y cuando te casas, y por qué cambiaste de trabajo, say, you know, I'm living I'm living my life. I am okay.
Yes.
And I think that when you answer in those ways, like, I am happy, I am okay living this way, like I'm
Yes.
okay living this
I'm
way.
okay.
You know, they kind of pull back and okay.
Ya te dejan en paz.
So don't open any doors to that. You know,
There you
the
go.
moment,
That's exactly what Gloria said.
the moment that you open the door
That
to,
little wall.
you know, ¿dónde está el novio? Ay, es que andaba con alguien and it just didn't work out. Boom.
Too much information.
You know, it was too much
Too
info.
much information.
Right?
Too much information.
Or,
No.
or, you know, why the new job? Oh, my other job. All these, you know, people were just bothering me. Absolutely
More
not. You
information.
know, you move your life. You know, and you
Mhm.
just say things like, you know, I'm living a great life. I
Yes.
feel truly blessed.
Yes.
At least I have a job.
Yeah. Amen.
Yes.
You
Amen.
know, which is many people that do not at this
They
time.
don't.
You know,
They don't.
we're still going through the remains of pandemic
The
and
fallout.
and
the
you know,
fallout of the pandemic.
and also Gloria and
Mhm.
Gloria, also the mental state of everyone
Mhm.
who has lost somebody throughout the
Yeah.
year, you know,
Yeah.
and I tend to focus
Yes.
more on the blessings that we are here today because there's a reason we are here today.
Yeah.
And you know, those are just negative comments.
Yes.
You know?
and that's really good information. Like so what I'm hearing, and for those of you that are listening, just prepare yourself, hold on to you, and don't give too much information, if not zero to a little bit. And I like what even Gloria said, like take a breath before you walk in, and walk in with just
Yeah.
an open heart, and I'm here to enjoy the time, because
Yeah.
you
True.
will always get
Just
that
go,
stuff. It's how
laugh,
you
sit
respond.
back.
There you
Hey,
go.
I'm
Hey,
notorious.
Family.
Gloria, I'm notorious. I get set up all the time. I think they stopped asking me, where's the boyfriend? And they now moved on to this part of like, I have someone for you. And I'm like, really? You have someone for me? Where is he? You
Where
know,
is he?
so-
Where is he?
And so then I
Yeah.
think that you move on from, if your attitude is that of joyfulness,
That's
of,
all you need.
that's all you need. I mean,
Yes.
I understand. You do see people get very upset, and that's what makes it very hard.
Yeah.
But I also believe it's an age thing, you know.
True.
Where's the, you know, like, oh, when
I
are you gonna
mean,
have kids?
Mela.
That's true.
You know, you're
Yeah.
thinking like, oh, that ship has sailed, but thank you. You know?
Thanks for
You
asking,
know,
though.
and this is really
Time.
great.
Yeah, right?
I love it. Good practical information. Take it, use it, find your way to enjoy the holidays. And you know, and just on the mental health side as well. If you do feel that you need to reach out to get some help, and it's beyond a comadreo,
Absolutely.
please make sure you reach out and get some professional help. There's nothing wrong to say, you know what, I'm not feeling okay during the holidays. It's a real thing for some of us. Like as I said, you know, there's still a lot of fallout from the pandemic. There's still a lot of, you know, people that are still, you know, healing from loss, whether it's a loss of a family member, a life, a job, a transitioning from one home to another home. So there's a lot of people that are still putting their lives back together. So there's nothing wrong with saying, you know, one-on-one, getting professional help, reach out, because you got to take care of yourself before you take care of everyone else.
Absolutely. And you can get really caught up in that,
Mhm.
right? Because
Exactly.
the holidays
Yeah.
are that to be spent
Yeah.
with your family or
Yeah.
friends. And many people, they just don't have that.
Yeah.
Right. But I love that you said that. You take care of yourself
Mhm.
and know that this is just another day. It is another day.
Yeah.
You know, that the doors are always open
Mhm.
for people. I mean, sometimes people say, I have no one.
Yeah.
You do. You do.
Yeah.
You have yourself. Most importantly,
Number
make it
one.
a fun and enjoyable day. You know, some people say, you know, I'd rather stay under the covers and not even come out. This holiday seasons are meant to spend it with yourself, with those that you love, and who do you love the most? Yourself.
Love yourself. But if you want to lay down for a little bit under the
That's
covers,
fine.
I'm good with that.
I'm good with that
Especially if you can get under the covers with somebody.
too. You know, but that's even better.
Hey.
But that's from mi comadre.
So on that note, we're going to end it here because we are going to come back with a live stream and recording of
Hey, comadre.
And we have Gloria, who is our guest today. We have Marianne, who's doing some traveling for work, and she'll be back next time. But we have an amazing guest who's going to be joining us. We have Gilo again. Gilo will be joining us again for Hey Comadre. And the topic is, can men and women be friends and just friends? And if you have a significant other, are you okay with your significant other having a BFF that's of the opposite sex, or someone that they had in their life, but now they're just friends? So we're going to come back and we're going to do the Hey Comadre podcast. And we're going to talk about those topics. And until then, we'll see you in a little bit. Adios. This was a Super Comadre Claudia. December 6th
And December 4th.
and December 4th.
Yes.
All right.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
We're still here. We're holding our smiles. Or we're just going to sit here and remind you. December 6th, December 4th. Okay?
Put it on your calendar.
Yes.
Put it on your calendar.
Mark that calendar.
I did a lot of.
Yes, there we go.
All right, Liliana. So we're ready to go ahead and get ready to record the other section.
Thank you.
There
Okay,
we
there we
go.
go.
All right.
All right.
I love those promos.
That was